skinny like legend. Oregonian, it's hard to meet a Fevin. I might grow me a... Do you wanna?
Oh, when the Saints go marching in. Oh, when the Saints go marching in.
Pouring on black, so I'm texting them. Just a couple reparations that I factor in.
Here's a great look at Caesars Superdome, located in New Orleans, Louisiana. Today, two NFC South teams set to tangle between the Atlanta Falcons and the New Orleans Saints. Young Kweku has it all teed up. And here we go from New Orleans. Set to return this, Trey Palmer. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. After that return, he's looking pretty banged up out there. We're going to have a stoppage as team personnel comes out to look at him. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Looking to throw right away. Flushed out of the pocket. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass. No luck finding his receiver that time. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Running for the first time with Joe Mixon. He won't be able to get past the line, and very quickly, Brock, they're going to be facing 3rd down to begin this ball game.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard running backs say there's just sometimes you got to run into darkness. Just go where there is no lane and hope that something opens along the way. That linebacker said, not this time.
Falcons go a nickel, 3rd down. 3rd and long for him here. It's on target to Johnson. And he's all the way across midfield, down inside that 45-yard line. How about 29 yards on that play, partner, as they get the chains reset?
That's a statement throw right there. A statement throw that lets the opposing defense know it's not just going to be check down Charlie today. They're going to be willing to push the ball down the field, and this defense better respond.
Off the play action, jump. Throwing the out route complete. And they're on it quickly there after that catch. So the game's going to be to the 34-yard line. They get an even 10 on that play. And that's good for a New Orleans 1st down. Out of the shotgun, a give to Mixon. Gets it ahead, has about 5 yards. Devon Holland there to make the stop.
You gain that kind of yardage in the run game, and you're going to gain the trust of your offensive coordinator. Plays like that, runs like that, set the table for everything else in the playbook.
And this is incomplete. Could have been a touchdown, but all it is now is a 3rd down. All right, partner, testing the perimeter early there. Coverage held up. Could be a tough day for those outside receivers to make an impact.
Okay, partner, testing you here. You've heard me say this a lot. Okay, coordinator's job is to get you man-to-man coverage, and your job is
to win it. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll be brought down here at the 23-yard line. They'll say he got 5 there, but Brock, all they care about is the 1st down that comes with it.
First and 10 at the 23-yard line.
On play action, here's Shuck. Bails out of the pocket quick. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on first down.
Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. Rather than force something with no one open and risk a turnover, he wisely just threw it away.
19 Tiger.
To throw again here, it's Shuck. Brought in right side. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for first and goal.
If they get a handful of these types of plays per game, pass game coordinator is going to be one happy camper.
His drive has been excellent. A few shots now. It's starting with 6 as they come up on it. First and goal. They're going to run here. It's Mixon. And that right there is the start of what could be a goal line stand. They hit him for a loss on first and goal. That's a nice quick correction for this front, Brock. Give up the big play and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap.
Shuck now from the gun. Touchdown, New Orleans! The Saints finish up an excellent opening series. Well, no hesitations to start this one out, Brock. These guys came out slinging it. Seems like that's going to be what their offense leans on throughout this game.
Yep, you don't see really any reason to get away from it as long as the results keep coming. The second drive, I think we'll all be watching that one. Will they mix in a little bit more run? Will they have to mix in more run, or can they continue to just shred this defense through the air?
Doesn't like what he sees, so we got a touchback. And they're going to begin this drive at the 35-yard line.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Falcons in good field position here as they start out first and 10. Throwing from the gun. Nabbed by Kyle Pitts. And he's going to be brought down at the 42. I'm not going to call this a must-score drive here in this first quarter, Brock, but when your opponents start the game with 6, it feels like you need some sort of answer.
You need a response, right? You need a response. You don't need all these home runs or big highlights. You just need to keep matriculating that ball down the field.
Escapes the pocket. And he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one and brings up third down.
That's a veteran move right there by a rookie quarterback. You see so many rookies, we do, Kate, who try to play hero ball and force things in every single spot. But he's already wise enough to know how to throw it away.
From the gun on third down. And it's incomplete, and that's going to bring up fourth down. So no initial clapback, at least not immediately. Going to have to play from the deficit for at least a little while as that opening drive stalls out.
And your hope here offensively is that deficit remains unchanged when you get the ball back the next time, because you do not want to be looking 2 scores down to start this one out.
And they don't get the catch they need there. Their hand was forced, Brock. Had to try and go for it, but they turn it over on downs.
Even the best receivers, they've got occasional breaks in concentration. You just never want to see it happen. One of the most important snaps of the game. If we know anything about this guy, though, it's he'll be up for the challenge the next time the ball comes his way.
On target to his back, Joe Mixon. And he's going to be brought down at the 35-yard line.
When there's heat, that blitz coming off the snap, that QB's eyes, you could see it right away. He got to his check down in a hurry. But, Kate, here's the key. Quarterback and running back have to be on the same page. The two were right there, and it netted some positive yards.
It's Mixon on second down. Man, some of these middle backers are so impressive these days, Brock. No problems at all for him to range downhill and cut that play down behind the line.
Kind of the calling card of the position played today. They're not as big as they once were, but boy, can they run. As you said, whether it's downhill or sideline to sideline like that.
19 side, 19, ready.
Third down, here's Shuck. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete.
Well, that took some force right there. That took some serious defensive effort to force the incompletion. You're not going to see a lot of guys ever let go of a football when they got a first down right in their midst. But that force, that contact, separated man from ball.
And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And that one was hit great. It sails on through without incident. Reed now to kick this one away. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. Good starting spot here for the Falcons, Brock. This is 1st and 10. Here's the first carry for Christian McCaffrey. Good little rip there. Looks like about 6. That was Xavier Watts getting in there defensively. 7 yards on that last play, so this is 2nd and 3. Looking in the air here. Forced out to his right. The right side, cut by Olave. And they're on him to send him out right before he gets to that 30-yard line. They get 27 on the play. And the Falcons will have a first.
Just excellent effort on that catch. In a lightning quick transition from bringing that football in to getting vertical. He was not content for a second to end that play where he caught it. Any catch he makes, his intent is to put some serious yards on top of it.
And they have this well into the red zone now at the 15. That play good for 17 and a first down. And that right there is about the best you could hope for against double coverage. Good chunky yards, and more importantly, Brock, you don't get burned taking a risk.
Yeah, it's really the defense that gets burned, and that is just demoralizing. You got double coverage, you got what you want, and 2 guys can't stop one.
So that's 1 quarter gone in a battle of NFC South rivals. It's the Saints setting the pace so far. Back to the Superdome of Caesar in just a bit. Welcome back. Time for our 2nd quarter. The Falcons with a chance to score. Working now from the gun. He completes it in traffic. And this play reaches the 12-yard line before the stop is made.
I'm not going to lie. I know they got a completion, and completions, you never turn them down. But to make that throw for those yards in the double coverage, that is way too much risk for that reward.
Touchdown, Atlanta! The Falcons start to fight back with their first points of this game. Kyle Pitts with a touchdown. Young Hui Koo on for the point after. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Falcons cut it to a field goal game. Raleigh set up and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
It's not enough. You solid left, but it's not enough. You better reach that, but it's not enough. Say you bigger than myself, but it's not enough. I get on it. Yeah, somebody gotta do it. I mean, hey, somebody gotta do it.
1st and 10. Saints find themselves with some good field position starting out. Shotgun snap to Shuck. Throw secured by Jaden Higgins. And he's out of bounds just past, looks like the 40-yard line.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
2nd and 3 now. Shuck working from the gun. And down he goes. The Falcons defense gets it done. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
Defense's first sack of the game, kid. We can now see some of the negatives, the trade-offs of his great running ability. When he tries to create, well, he can find himself going backwards, and in this case, a really big loss.
Defense looking to defend the marker on 3rd down.
Here we go, set. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. And that's going to be knocked away, incomplete.
Playing zone coverage in the NFL, we focus so much on the safeties and corners, but so many times it's the linebackers that are the X factors. They make that zone defense go. Tremendous awareness to knock that ball away.
And he's hit before he can get anything on that return.
First and 10 at their own 41-yard line.
The Falcons in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10. Airing it out to start this drive. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete. Looking for his wide receiver there. So second down coming up.
Alontae Taylor on the coverage.
Pass play coming here. On target to his back. Here's Christian McCaffrey. Down the sideline inside the 40. There he goes on the right side. All the way. That's an Atlanta touchdown. The Falcons just need 2 snaps to steal the lead. Christian McCaffrey, the touchdown.
I think he'll take his highlights however he can get them on a handoff, pin off a pass. It really doesn't matter. The important thing is he gets the ball, he gets the touch, and he can do his damage big time.
Is good.
That one splits the uprights. And the Falcons take a 4-point lead. Koo all lined up and ready to boot this one away. And this is taken in the end zone, but not returned, so they'll bring this out to the 35. The Saints enjoying some good field position to start this drive off. 1st and 10 coming up. Back to throw. Shuck. Finds him over the middle. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down.
10 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and inches at the 40.
Offense with an enviable spot to be in. 2nd and inches. Pistol snap here to Shuck. That throw behind his intended target. Trying to find his tight end. And now it's 3rd and short.
That is normally a gimme for this offense, these short throws. But the defense, well, they had just enough influence on that play to force the incompletion.
Might shift to the run here, 3rd and inches. Pressure coming, it's Shuck. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground. No luck finding his receiver that time. And that brings up 4th and short.
That one really stings, Kate, because you want to convert there and not only keep this drive going for points, but because now you're giving your opponent a chance to go pad that lead before halftime. That's a no-no.
On their own side, but only need an inch or 2 here, so they're going for it. Trying for it with Shuck. He finds him beyond the marker. And he's touched as they pick up that 1st down on 4th.
Look up contested catch in the football dictionary, and you'll see that. I mean, I can't critique the defense there. They're in the hip pocket of that tight end. But these contested catches, these tight ends that can separate with their hands, utilize their body, even when you're covered, you're not. I'll give this quarterback credit. He fought as much time as he could, but eventually, the only option left was to throw it away.
After the incomplete pass, here comes 2nd and 10. Sticking to the air here. Catch made. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field.
That's not a big completion on a stat sheet, but that's a big contested, what I call gritty catch right there. And that's what the best tight ends will get you.
Quite the drive they've had, Brock, but they're up against it. 3rd and 5 now. Now Shuck to throw. Has a man on target to Johnson. And he's all the way home. Touchdown, New Orleans. The Saints take a 2nd quarter lead. You love seeing a tight end get the chance to show off those wheels, right? And in the best of cases, he could rumble the whole way home.
Think of getting somebody with that type of mass rolling at full speed. Who's really going to want to stand in the way, wants to stop him anyhow? The answer, nobody.
Reed now to kick this one away. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Good starting spot here for the Falcons, Brock. This is 1st and 10. On the ground to begin the drive with McCaffrey. And they take him down, but there's a flag on the play. Pretty easy call to make. He lined up offsides, and now he gets a talking to from his coach. Now, a great way for the offense to start the drive, Brock. A free 5 yards, and now a much shorter first down. They're throwing it. Makes the grab in bounds, left side. And he's hauled out of bounds as he takes this down to the 30.
It's a gain of 30.
So a new set of downs. Here we go, 1st and 10.
First down. Let's go now. A gain of 30.
From the gun, McCaffrey. And he's going to have this one down to the 20. It's a pickup of 11. And it's good for an Atlanta first down.
First down. First and 10.
So we're at the 2-minute warning here from the Superdome. It's the Falcons who have 1st and 10.
Let's go.
Here's a throw. Pass caught, 9-yard line. And he's going to be taken down near the 8-yard line. A nice pickup of 11 there, Brock, and they'll have 1st and goal to figure out. Double coverage, deal breaker for a lot of QBs, Brock, but less so when it's a target you trust.
You know, it's interesting, Kate, even 20-something years ago, watching Marvin Harrison and Peyton Manning work, every defense would go into every game trying to double cover him, but yet those two, well, like we just saw right there, just got it done regardless. This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
Hauled in by Olave, left side. And this one's stopped at the 3-yard line.
Okay, one thing I learned from the late, great Mike Leach is, yeah, the system was called air raid, but it wasn't just attacking downfield. His philosophy, and it played out right there, is you have to attack every inch of the field, both vertically and horizontally, without routes or in routes just like that.
They got a hand on it, and now it's intercepted. Alontae Taylor has it. Reaches the 40. Hits the 20. Into the end zone he goes. Pick 6 and a New Orleans touchdown.
This offense had time to go through the 5 stages of grief by the time that interception reached the other end zone, Kate. Denial when they saw it picked off. Anger's return picked up steam all the way through to some reluctant acceptance that they just watched the celebration unfold in the wrong end zone.
That one right down the middle. And the Saints make it a 10-point ball game. A quick chance at redemption after that pick 6 as it's sent away. And he just sends this out and over the end zone, so no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. We'll see how they choose to use these final 22 seconds, Brock, of our first half. Back to the air following that pick 6. That one is incomplete. The clock now down to 16 seconds remaining. Ball and defender right at the exact same time there. And we'll see what they do here on 2nd down. Looking to throw here. Completed over the middle. And he's going to be brought down at the 42. The Falcons spend the first of their 3 timeouts. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. Here's the backup. First throw. Oh, put some heat on this deep ball. Left side. Another drop. The last 2 plays both should have been intercepted, but neither could be brought in. However, Brock, they do at least force this 4th down.
That was it. That was their chance to escape this series. They were looking for a way out without giving up any points, and that was their ticket off the field. Unfortunately, they just couldn't quite hang on.
All right, this is going to be the play that takes us to halftime.
Come on!
One final shot before the half. And they'll turn it over on downs as that pass comes up empty and off the field they go.
Hey, I am all for aggression. You get 4 downs, go for it. But I do have to wonder here, Kate, after being denied once again, is there going to be a trust level on that sidelines to go for it the next time they get this shot?
This will not connect. Not enough leg and too far left as well. And their lead holds steady at 10. So we're through 2 quarters now. Still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. Reed now to kick this one away. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. The Falcons in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, Goff. Hits him on the in route. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in 1st down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Has him on the quick hitter. And he stopped cold at the spot. Ooh, he paid for that one, but hey, still enough for that 1st down.
First down. It's a gain of 6.
Shotgun, handoff to McCaffrey. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
When you rush the passer, it's kind of like tracking down a runner. That same pass, same athleticism comes to life. He looked pretty good hunting his prey right there.
It's Pitts. And he nearly gets them into the red zone as he's down at the 22. It's a 30-yard gain, Brock, so unsurprisingly, that gives him a 1st down.
At the 22-yard line.
Goff tosses that quickly out wide. And they'll advance this down to the 5-yard line. That's a pickup of 17 yards, partner, and it makes it 1st and goal.
Move the chain! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum to keep that defense on its heels.
They'll run here. It's McCaffrey. And he's only going to get 2 or 3 yards on that one.
That run now has put them in such a great spot, Kate. You get a run like that inside the 1st and goal situations, there's a whole lot of confidence when you break the huddle.
Now it's 2nd and goal from the 1. They go to him again. And this time he gets in for the Atlanta touchdown. The Falcons cut into the lead coming out of halftime. Christian McCaffrey, the touchdown. Coup on now for the extra point. And the kick is good. And we're going to have some extra yardage added to the kickoff on the roughing call. So they got him for roughing the kicker. They're going to put that penalty yardage on the spot of the ensuing kickoff. All is set up, and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock. So they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. First and 10. Saints find themselves with some good field position starting out. Chuck now from the gun. Short pass brought in. They drop it with a big hit. At least he's able to hold on for the game, but boy, Brock, what a shot.
Brings up 2nd and 1 at the 44-yard line.
Chuck's going to throw here. Catch is made down the right sideline. He is down to the 30-yard line. A gain of 27 yards there. And the Saints are going to have a 1st down.
1st and 10.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
Let's go.
Shuck now on first down. On the move, headed right. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be second down.
He did exactly what he was supposed to do on that play. Felt the pressure and escapes the pocket. After that, it's on somebody downfield to get open and give him a target. No one did, and he simply has to get rid of it.
Still working from the 30 as they line this up. 2nd and 10. To throw again here, it's Shuck. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
That's what I call complimentary defense right there. That pressure by the group up front, that leads to the incompletion and to the benefit of that secondary.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. 3rd and long for him here. Got him deep behind the line. Oh, the ball is out. Oh, they got it back. They can try and salvage something. And from where that fumble came, Brock, zero chance they were going to turn a profit on that play, right? But at least they did get it back. So the Saints send out Blake Grupe for the try. This will be from 52 yards.
A 52-yard attempt.
And it doesn't have the leg. They called on him from deep, but he just can't get it there. And they are unable to double their lead.
Well, once you get out beyond 50 yards, everything in the process has got to be perfect. It's a good effort, but it's going to wind up off the mark.
To the air on first down. Here's Goff. And the Saints are all over this one. Great work by the defense. And nice work by the defense to start this drive out. It's a sack on the first play. Gonna need something special here. 2nd and 20 following the sack. Sending a receiver left. Shotgun snap here to Goff. Buys time, rolling right. Little off center. His man just couldn't adjust to it.
I hate to be Mr. Negative guy, but a sack 2 plays ago, an incompletion right there. All that's missing, Kate, is an interception on this play, and you're going to hand this quarterback a misfortune trifecta that nobody wants.
Goff now, 3rd and long. They'll set up the screen to McCaffrey. And it's good yardage, but they tackle him short of the sticks.
I'm a big fan of the screen pass. Really, you can run the screen as they just showed on any play. 1st, 2nd, 3rd down, sometimes even 4th. But it takes great acumen, a great football IQ defensively.
Oh, and they're going to fake this one. This is caught. And the fake works to perfection. He's got the first down.
You know what, Kate, this reminds me of? It reminds me of Hoosiers, when the character says, I'll make it. When the coach makes that kind of call and puts the trust in the kicker, well, the kicker's got to make it, he's got to deliver, and he does just that with a great throw and a big-time play.
They get 27 on the play, and the Falcons will have a first.
That's another Falcons first down. 1st and 10 at the 11-yard
Throwing
line.
again, it's Goff. Into traffic, complete. And he has it down to the 8-yard line on the play.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
Just 1 quarter remaining in this one. It's Falcons football. A nice little help for them as they trail entering the quarter. Eight yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. Again, Goff. And they will score. It's an Atlanta touchdown. The Falcons take a 4th quarter lead.
Touchdown, Falcons.
Well, they definitely wanted to get that one out quick, Brock. They did just that, and it ends in 6.
We hear it all the time, but it is so true, Kate. This is a game about matchups. And when you see a throw that quick, it really was determined pre-snap. It was great design and tremendous execution.
Saints 24.
All lined up and ready to boot this one away. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. The Saints enjoying some good field position to start this drive off. 1st and 10 coming up. They'll begin with a run by Mixon. Nearly starts the drive with a 1st down run. Stopped a yard short, gain of 9.
That is just a great drive starter. What every offense wants. Gives you a little bit of energy, a little juice, and now a really manageable 2nd down.
After a quality effort on the last play, just really need to fall forward here to pick up that 1st down. Shuck looking to pass here. Trying to set up the screen for Mixon. And his short gain gets them a new set of downs.
To this day, I can still see the faces of the big guys in the huddle. When you call a screen like that, instead of them just getting knocked backwards, they get to be salesmen. They get to push those linemen downfield and then tee off and go hit somebody like they did right there.
New set of downs for him from the 46. 1st and 10. Here's Shuck. Catch made. Still has some space inside. By a man, he's in the clear. And he will not score, but he got oh so close, Brock. Out of bounds, 4 yards shy of that end zone. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with 1st and goal.
Speed kills, baby. You better make that tackle right away on these receivers, or you're going to get some serious yak. Those yards after catch just like that. Taking a short gain and turning it into an explosive play.
And he's in for the touchdown. The Saints take a 4th quarter lead. It's a Joe Mixon touchdown. So that, Rob, an important score here as they move out in front.
You know, Kate, this is the time of the game where fatigue starts to set in every once in a while. But that right there was a determined-looking drive. They were not going to be denied and able to score and take the lead.
Reed now to kick this one away. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Good starting spot here for the Falcons, Brock. This is 1st and 10. Looking to throw. Goff. He's going to push one deep down the... They connect on the deep shot. And they're going to keep moving forward, Brock, down inside the opposing 30. Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
1st down. 1st and 10.
From the gun, Goff. Throw right side, cut by Olave. And they're going to touch him down after a short pickup.
This is one of those kind of win-win situations. Both sides feel good. As an offense, I get a completion. I get a win. As a defense, I keep everything in front of me. I make the tackle for a short game. I get a win, too. Sometimes you can get to win-win.
And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
Play like this, that's exactly where you want to get him the ball. Right on the outside, where he's got the space and a lot more room to work.
15-yard line.
On 1st down, it's gone. That's going to be caught by his back, McCaffrey. And they'll advance this down to the 5-yard line. A nice pickup of 11 there, Brock, and they'll have 1st and goal to figure out.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a 1st down.
This one to Williams out left side. And he's brought down at the line.
You'll hear defensive coaches all the time really ask their players to pull the trigger. Read, react, diagnose, and when you see it, go fire away. And that's exactly what the defense does to take away that screen.
And he's brought down, but there's some laundry on the field. Easy call for the officials there. He was offsides at the snap, and that's going to cost him. So the penalty takes some of that distance away. Things tightening up here for 2nd and goal. Throwing again. Here's Goff. And he's into the end zone for an Atlanta touchdown. The Falcons take a fourth-quarter lead. Kyle Pitts with a touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. Extra point by Q is up and good. And the Falcons take a 4-point lead.
31. Saints 31. Younghoe Koo to kick off for Atlanta.
Koo all lined up and ready to boot this one away. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback. First and 10, Saints find themselves with some good field position starting out. Shotgun snap to Shough. The left side finds Johnson. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. They get 13 on the pickup. And that's good for a New Orleans first down.
First and 10 at the
Shough working from the gun. This one's caught. And he's going to be brought down after reaching the 43.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on second down. That playbook wide open.
So that brings us to the 2-minute warning in New Orleans. Saints needing 4 points. Just a yard left to go on second down.
Here we go, set. Hawk 70.
Shough to throw. They sure gave us all to make that play, but it hits the deck. It's going to be third down.
Can't cover it much better than that really well covered Cade on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here. Now to throw. Has a man on target to Johnson. And they bring him down, but not before he advances it all the way to the 20. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On third down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity. Man, did he make an impact play.
Keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another first and 10.
Let's go now.
Back to throw. Finds the in route complete. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. Timeout called by Atlanta. That's going to be at second. As they'll meet and decide what to do on this second down.
Well, that's a pretty similar result to a first down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes second and third down a whole lot easier to manage.
Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5.
Here we go, here we go.
We'll look to throw it. Hits his running back. And he's going to go out with a pickup of 3, so chipping away a few here ahead of this third down.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to third down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
3rd down and 2 here. The offense coming to the line for its 7th play of this drive. Looking to throw it. Looking end zone, but touchdown denied. Knocked away, incomplete. That throw doesn't lead to 6. So it's going to be 4th and short. Great play defensively there to just get a hand in there and deny that touchdown.
That's exactly right. Active hands and aggressive mindset. As a DB, you've got to assume that every throw is going to be a touchdown, and you're the last line of defense, the guy that's got to make the play on the ball, and he just did.
And that's going to wind up incomplete as they're gambled down.
Yeah, huh? Let's go. Hey, hey, hectic. Too many years on me like I'm in Texas. 3 years deep now, keeping them guessing. 4-star hotel, what's for breakfast? 5 fingers, give you a blister. 6 at the wheel, you're 6 the mister. Give me your mama, I'ma kiss her. I said 6 rings on me like I'm in Pittsburgh. Motion maker, record breaker. 6 on my chest like an LA Laker. Black belt MC, call me master. 6 on the beat, it's a speaker blaster. Bars are hot, and bars are ready. I'm Little Caesars with the extra chetty. Extra style, extra flow. Slip for sale, like 5 below. Yeah, in the club now like I'm BD. Counting these notes like a MIDI. Laugh to the bank, hit the gritty. Go and tell your mom that she really, really pretty. Yo, I called up your grandma. Said this the new age nostalgia. She said that last night she called ya. Said JVB is the future. Palace backpack, Nike snapback. Break truck, stop playing hack sack. All gas, whole lot of motion. Headbang, whiplash, past the moat train. Soft up, fits on 10. Yankee fitted, even in my bed. Small town boys up next to bat. JVB make it get slapped. It's so rugged. So right. It's so right. It's so rugged. So.
Seven oh Collins. We in Miami and we ballin'. She let dollar pull up as we mobbin'. Every time I'm in the city, we be locked in. Hey, locked in. Ball Harbor, take you shopping. Nikki Beach, we in the water. Free up, make it hotter. 2 a.m. we ended up at Live. 3 a.m. we like Pope. 4 a.m. and I know which girls I'm taking home.
Just spin, make our own, we don't follow the trends. 100 on our own expense. Only live once, so we so